Hey everybody, Peter from Shootopia, back again for another live session. And you know what? Um, I'm excited about today. We've got some Mephistos. Love Mephisto. We did highlight Mephisto in another one of these lives about 5 weeks or so ago, but it's spring. We had a wonderful day outside. It was warm. It was beautiful. So I want to go back through some Mephisto sandals and talk a little Mephisto today. I'm going to talk a little bit about curbside pickup and our new procedures and policies here at Shootopia. Going to talk about a few other things too. So, really, really grateful. I always like to start these. Hey, Kelly, nice to see you. Hope everything's going well with you, and thanks for joining in. Want to talk a little bit about gratitude, as we always like to start these couple of minutes together with a bit of gratitude. So grab your coffee, grab your water. I'm drinking water now. I've had enough coffee already today. But I just want to say thanks to everybody. Hi, Wayne. Want to say thanks to everybody that's supporting us, continues to support us, and literally even Brenda 5 minutes ago placing an order here on our web store for a pair of Mephistos. I'll get that out to you, Brenda. But I want to talk a little quickly about the other people that have supported us since our last chat too. And we've had, even this morning, Vanessa, Lenora, Sherry, Teresa. And Teresa, I got your message. We'll make sure you get your shoes. They're actually right here. Teresa picked this beautiful one from Mephisto that I'll show you a little bit about a little later. But Julie, Elaine, Esther, Samantha, David's got a couple pair of New Balance coming to him, and yeah, I'll get those to you too. David, I got your message. Wilmer, Diane, Justine, Renee, Giroux, John Mendelson, a wonderful rep that used to rep our brand, one of our brands here for us, called me. He lives in Guelph, and he says, "Hey, Peter, my wife needs a pair of rubber boots, and can you help me out?" And I'm like, "Absolutely, John." It was great to see John. Had a little chat with him, 8 feet away out in the parking lot as I'm handing him his rubber boots for his wife. So some good stories coming out of this sort of stuff. Nancy, Lee, Tim, Tanya, Terry, Andrea, James, Janet, so many people. And I just want to, again, say thank you. Very appreciative for that. What's going on at Shootopia? Well, we really aren't getting anything in these days because the stores have been closed for 6 weeks or more now, 7 weeks almost. And the one thing we are getting in this week is another load of Bluntstones. So we have been continuing on, especially on the work side of things, for everybody that loves their workwear for Bluntstones. We are getting another load of Bluntstones in. But other than that, really not getting anything in until we're reopened again. So whatever is on our website is really what's available. So our website, www.shootopia.ca, and the new thing we added in the last week or so is curbside pickup. So with that procedure, I've included on our Facebook page, you can actually go and look, and I'll show you basically the step-by-step procedure, how to check out at the web store. And you literally pick, do you want it delivered to your house or do you want a curbside pickup? And you can curbside pick up here at this store in Fergus after I do the videos on Tuesdays. So between 11 Tuesdays and Saturdays, between 11 and 1. And then I pop in my truck and head up north with delivery stuff and transfers and what have you. And Mount Forest store, we're open for curbside pickup between 2 and 3:30. So you'll notice when you pick those times that if you're trying to pick up the same day, it's not going to allow you to. So you can just pick up for the next day. If I have it in stock, or you can always call, and if I do have it in the store, no problem, happy to get it for you that same day too. But sometimes when you're ordering for a pickup in Fergus, it's actually in Mount Forest, and I physically can't get it here in time. That's why we have that sort of set up with a 24-hour drop dead point. So if that helps and gives you a little bit of clarity, that's why we do it. But you can always call the stores. The stores, when I'm not around, are linked to my mobile phone, essentially, so I get messages. The best way always to contact me is by email, peter@shootopia.ca. It's the one that I look at the most. We, of course, are corresponding on Facebook here and through phone and any of the other ways, text, whatever the case is. But the best way is always email, peter@shootopia.ca. Okay, well, let's talk some Mephisto. Love Mephisto, as I mentioned before. I had my Mephistos on this morning. Somebody was saying last week when we did the Birkenstock one, why didn't you talk about socks and sandals? And you know what? I wear my socks and my sandals, specifically when I'm wearing them as slippers, like I do in the morning. And my morning sandal is this one. The Zach from Mephisto. We've got this shoe in black and in brown up to the guy sizing. It's a unisex shoe. Wonderful support. You can see it's a fairly heavy sole unit. It's rubber, but super supportive. It's got a rockered bottom. Just love this. I wear this sort of year round in my house. And just one of those perennial classics. I like to call it the most supportive shoe that Mephisto has. Hey, Mayor Kelly. Hi, Michelle. Nice to see you both. I see you've just joined on, and thank you. So yeah, this is the Zach, and we do have some more feminine colors this year. And so in these ones, we didn't bring in the guy sizes, but this platinum one, in fact, was sold this morning. I can't remember who took this one. I think it might have been Terry that took this one, but a beautiful new platinum color. It's kind of a gold platinum color from Mephisto and their Zach. This red was around. They call this red scratch. Hey, Mayor Kelly, yes, we absolutely have some Birks left. So got a few kicking around. There's no doubt about that. A few hundred, as a matter of fact. But yes, the red scratch is back, which was a popular color a couple of years ago. We've already sold out of a size or two, but I'm hoping to get some more in when we reopen again. So if that's one that you want, I know a couple of people have already said, hey, when you get them in, can you let me know? Sure, we'll let you know. Hi, Susie. Great to see you. Thanks for stopping in all the way from Almont, Ontario today. Here's another one from Zach. This is one of their new prints this year, and you'll see it on a few other sandals that we have. But it kind of just dresses up the Zach sandal, really liking that print. The most popular footbed from Mephisto that we carry is everything, when you're looking at our website, anything that starts with an H, Helen, Hulita, Harmony, that sort of stuff is on this particular footbed. It's a great footbed. The nice thing about Mephistos, so you might already get this, but I'm a Mephisto fan. Everybody has their preferences. For me, I prefer Mephisto over some other sandals like Birkenstock or Viking or some of the other ones that we carry, Fin Comforts. I just like my Mephistos because they fit and they feel right for me. Everybody's personal and it's all good. There's no right or wrong with this stuff, but I'm going to tell you a few of the things what I really like about Mephistos. And this H pattern is the #1 pattern that we sell. The thing I like about it is their soles aren't plastic. So a lot of the other competitive products, the soles are actually plastic and they tend to wear down more. With Mephisto, made of real rubber. So rubber wears like a tire tread. It's a longer lasting. It's just a little more durable and sturdy. Hey, Luigi. Hi, Sinead. Oh, wow. Sinead's all the way, I believe, from Ireland, and Luigi from the Ottawa area. So starting to see some people from all over the place, which is a lot of fun. So with this one, again, with Mephisto, they always have leather uppers. They don't have man-made uppers. So the other thing is their cork blend that they have, and I'm trying to show you here. I know it's a little bit hard sometimes, but their cork blend, it's emulsified a little bit finer cork, and the latex in it is really, it's a latex cork blend that tends to really stay together. Some of the other corks you'll find crumbling, and some of the other stuff, we really don't see that too much with the Mephistos. Now, like we talked about last week in our Birkenstock video, there are a few things to keep care of your Mephistos, and I won't go through them again, but the cork renew that you would put on the cork to keep them outside, the suede brush that we talked about last week to clean here, or potentially your nubuck block too. So I'm not going to get any more detail into that because it's all on last week. And if you were with us last week, you would have seen it. But if not, you can slide back to the Burke video and get the detail on how to use all those things. But really loving the Mephisto footbed. So their footbeds, Mephisto generally is not it's a little more of a heel to toe incline. So a lot, for Birkenstocks, for example, it's a very flat shoe. With Mephisto, you'll notice it's just a little bit more of an incline. So if you kind of like that feeling just a little bit more ahead, then it sets you in that posture with your sandals, and that goes with the Zacks too, and it goes with the other sandals and the Heldas and those ones too. We'll talk a little bit about. But this is a nice sort of navy. You might not be able to tell this, but it's a blue today. And Brock's saying, hey, I'm on my personal Facebook. Brock, would you do me a favor and share this over to Shootopia Facebook for me? Sometimes I'm a little bit forgetful about that stuff. And maybe what I'll do is I'll even do another one on the Shootopia site a little bit later. That's why I'm seeing some friends today, but it's great to see some friends today too. So kind of wondering why I'm popping around seeing a lot of my friends, but it's great to see you guys, and I'm going to roll through anyway. With the Henels, so you'll see Henels. So this is a great brown scratch. They call this the brown scratch and the black scratch Henel. So another great, it's on the H last that we talked about, one of our most popular sole units for the ladies. And with that, if you don't like the toe thongs, this one's adjustable in the upper and adjustable in the lower as well. So hey, Darcy, great to see you, buddy. So those are called Henel. Hulita is another little slide-in one. So on the website, shootopia.ca, Hulita. And by the way, anything we ship for free across Canada. So anything over $100 before taxes, we always ship for free. So there's no issues there if you're needing anything from us at Shootopia. The most popular one for the ladies, bar none, is called Helen. And Helen's this one that is like this. It's got the leather toe post here, strap across the top. Just fits the right way for so many people. I can't tell you how many Helens we've sold over the years. On the website, you'll see Helen has this last, but it also comes in a Helen Plus and a couple of different ones. And what that does is just giving you a little more width. So with the Helen Plus, you'll notice that too. Helen's got so many colors. So this year there's the sort of a blush color that we're seeing that's been popular already. Of course, the regular brown consistently is a top seller. This one we've already sold this morning on our web store. I think this is probably going to be our #1 selling Helen this year. We've had sort of the black gold combos in the past, and this continues to be a good combo, but this is sort of a new pattern for the black gold combo this year. So liking that one, and obviously it's been a hit because we've already sold one online today. Gray Etna continues to be one of our best colors in almost all of these different shoes. Darcy, thanks, buddy. I'm doing great, and you too. I hope everything's going with the fishing industry is moving along well with you. Yeah, so Gray Etna is one of these colors that just goes with browns. Like, I mean, you might not notice it, but I'm wearing sort of a brown today, which is also black. But this Gray Etna color would go with almost anything, and that's why it continues to be one of the best-selling colors in all of the Mephisto products. We have a couple of others here too with the slide-in. So some of these are Heidi, Henel, anything that starts with an H. Again, you're getting that same footbed we talked about, but this is a nice new pattern too. Lighter sole unit, and kind of a neat mosaic for this year. Liking that one. This is an upper that I haven't had in the store. I'm not sure whether this was brand new for Mephisto this year, but we haven't had this particular upper this year in the past, or in the past. We've only just got it this year, so really kind of liking this one too. Hey, Laura, nice to see you. So yeah, it's kind of a rose gold if you can't tell right up front with the video and all that kind of stuff. Here's some more of the slide-in H's, so Henels and Harmonies. So mint is going to be a big one, I think, this year too. And there's that sort of champagne color that we started off with looking at the Zack in the different sandal. And again, the zebra print from the other sandal too, I think is it's kind of like a silvery top layer with a black undertone. So trying to get that up close to the camera so you can see it, but kind of neat. So the other main difference is we have a few of these called, these start with N. So if you're on shootopia.ca in the or in the Mephisto area, these ones will all start with N. So Natty, Nelly, those ones. And it's a different sole unit. It's a little more trim. It's a little narrower footbed and not quite as much cork in this one, but a nice soft padding from Mephisto, so they are fairly soft and maneuverable. Beautiful leather uppers. I mean, they just do such a nice color combination on so many of their products. So this is the navy, the silver, sort of that platinumy gold color, and the rose gold color. We also have this in a black combo. So there it is there, which is kind of a nice black patent, sort of a nubuck black, the regular black, and that zebra print that we were talking about a little while ago. So all of those last three that I was just showing you they all begin with N. So the Natties and the Nellies. That's that different footbed. It's a little lighter, a little trimmer, a little narrower, a little more dainty than some of the other Mephistos. So that kind of rolls through, you know, the majority of our Mephisto selection, sandal selection for this year. What I wanted to do today too was just to let everybody know, if you're ordering today, I was able to get some spray hand sanitizer, and it's called So Popular. They retail for about $8 for one of these little gaffers here, but basically it's a fine mist spray that's non-alcoholic, and or non-alcohol, I guess, non-alcoholic, but non-alcohol, so good for the kids, all that sort of stuff. I was only able to get a few of these. If you order today, between now and the end of the day, until quantities last, I'm going to throw one of these into every order that we get from now until the end of the day as well. So this is a nice little add-on to what we have today. But so it's called So Popular. It's the world's #1 alcohol-free hand sanitizer, apparently. I'm using their claims, not mine. But it is good stuff. Hardly any scent to it at all. But dries super quick. It's a nice little product, and I'm hoping to get more, so we have them at the cash registers. But essentially, if you order today between now and the end of the day, 12 o'clock tonight, I'll throw one of these in your order for you too, and that way you've got one for home. We want everybody to be healthy and safe and all that good stuff. We've just received, just to kind of give you guys an update for the stores, we've just received all kinds of hand sanitizer pumps and all this other stuff. We're looking into, you know, how we're going to lay out our store as we reopen. Got some good news from Premier Ford that they're going to start reopening a couple things soon. So, you know, we've certainly been planning all along here on how we're going to work through that stuff so that you feel safe when you come back to Shootopia, and you can trust us to make sure that we're doing everything that we need to do to make your shopping experience safe and healthy here at the store. And that's one of the reasons why we started curbside too. So curbside pickup is going to continue on even after we are open. If there's any time that you just don't want to come in the store, but you know what you want, we'll certainly bring it out and put it in your trunk for you. So how does that curbside pickup, again, how does that work? Just go online, order your product, and either pick deliver to my home or deliver to curbside. When you pick deliver to curbside, you'll pick the store. Do you want Mount Forest or do you want here? Then it says the date that you want to pick up on a calendar, so you can pick the date that we have availabilities. Then it'll actually ask you the time you want to pick up in the availabilities that are left in the time, and then you just click enter and fill out your credit card information, and you've got the product ordered. If you're living further away from here, then by all means, anywhere in Canada, we ship everything for free if it's over $100 before taxes. So hopefully that kind of goes through Mephisto with you, and you've got an idea of what's going on, and all's good with the Mephisto side of things. Of course, we have all sorts of other stuff on the go these days too, and Mephisto's currently on sale if you use the COVID-25 discount, COVID-25 for 25% off on our web store. So that's all you need to do. It'll automatically do it, but if it doesn't, just type it in at the checkout and you'll get the 25% discount as well. All right, so have a wonderful day. Appreciate everything that you're doing to support us. So many wonderful conversations and people reaching out to me saying, hey, I want to support local. I want to support our local businesses, and I want to keep it in the family, so to speak. So I really appreciate that. Thanks very much. Have a great day, and look forward to seeing you again on a Shootopia Live soon. Bye for now.